Hello, ladies. Happy Friday. I feel like I haven't been here in a while, probably because I haven't been here in a while.
Hey, I
We're
just
going to
got my
just sit and
notice.
chat for a few. Wow. We're going to sit and chat for a few because we're just waiting on Michele to get here. Maggie is very under the weather, so she will not be here. She may be in chat. Um, and so it's Patty, myself, and Michele are going to be making piano roll journals for you tonight. Totally inspired by Lorna from Tailor Made Journals. I have her link listed in the description box below. Please go check out her channel. She makes amazing journals. And I also put a link to her piano roll journal as well, so you can go check that out. We will be here helping you figure it out, answering questions, taking suggestions, anything else, but we thought we would come on and kind of show you guys how to make one with your piano rolls. Even if you don't have one, if you have something else you'd like to use, you'll get the basics of what we're going to be doing. So I'm just going to, give me a second, I'm going to pull up my iPad so I can see who's here, because I can't even see my channel unless I'm on my computer until I'm live. So give me 1 second. Make sure my volume is off. And we'll see who's here. I think I saw Linda and Kim and Kathy. It said 10 waiting, but not everyone was chatting.
Right?
And of course, my iPad's going to be pokey slow here. Come on. Well, this thing is just so ancient already. My son's like, it should work fine. I'm like, yeah, it's really old. Maybe it should, but. Right, let's see. All right, guys, it's just everything in my room. You would think I lived on the moon because my room is just seems to be 800 miles away from everything else in the house. So we have, hi, Linda. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Kim. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Hi, Jean. Crafty Recycler. Hi, Crafty Recycler. Hi, Kat. How is everyone? Did everybody get their supplies together and goodies that they want to use for tonight? Is anybody going to be crafting along with us? And I can't even talk. And you probably won't hear a lot out of Patty either. She has her allergies have just knocked her into next month. And I appreciate her being on tonight. So she'll be talking a bit, but she may not be talking a lot. If it gets bad, she's just going to mute and you will see her hands moving. And she'll point. This is what I'm doing, and she'll point to it for you. I'm curious to know who's going to be working along with us tonight, or at least taking notes. Who's got their pen and paper? What is a piano roll? Okay, I can pull mine out and show you. This is, and Patty has stuff down on her desk too, which I'll point to her in a second. This is a piano roll. It's like used to play that music, and it's got all the little cutouts on the paper. That's a piano roll.
They used them in player pianos.
There we go. They were used in player pianos. But if I click on Patty's desk, you will kind of see she's got some of the piano roll paper laying down right there.
Yep, right here.
She's like, oh, cool. And cats, I'm just chilling. I'm hoarding my piano roll. Yeah, it's good for all kinds of stuff, which is going to be going in this journal that we're going to be making tonight. I mean, just the tags, the tucks, the pockets, the anything you can think of, you can put this paper on and, you know, make a journal with it and make the journal like mine is going to be revolve. Is that the word I want to say?
I don't know.
Yeah. Revolve around music because it is a piano roll. So everything in my journal is going to be about music. So.
Right.
And I spent a whole night just digging for music stuff, music sheets, music pictures, pictures of instruments, pictures of people playing musical instruments. So where did you get it? I got it on, did I get that from Pearl? I got it on a sale. Revolving. What is that what I said or not? What did I
sort
say?
of.
Did I say revolving? I hope so. Okay. It's been one of those weeks, Kat, but thank you. Yes, I probably did say it wrong. So anybody else going to be crafting along or taking notes? Are you working, Laurel? No, Jean, right now I am not working. School will be starting back up sooner than I want. I have my pick day coming up, and then my practice runs and all that will be coming up. But right now it's just me and my daughter trying to get through dentist appointments, eye doctor appointments, glasses appointments, and all that stuff before school starts. Kathy's going to take notes. Okay. And then, of course, the video will be up. And like I said, please go over. It's not so much a tutorial. I cannot talk tonight. But Lorna's video, she goes through every page of hers and shows it to you. And it's awesome. So, yes, it's yeah, there you go, Kat. More like it. It's been one of those months, I'm telling you. You know, the summer was going really slow. Then all of a sudden, it's like it was just June 1st. And I'm like, oh, this summer's going great. And then boom, here it is, you know, the middle of July almost already. So I'm not ready for all this. Not ready for my daughter to go back to school. And, you know, yeah, I'm having fun. Not getting as much done as I'd like to be getting done. But, you know, it could be worse. So, yes, I'm enjoying it because, you know, it'll probably be the last time I'm home for a summer. I will be working next summer. My daughter's working, so I'm driving her to and from work. Hi, Vicki. How are you? So I will pull out. There she is, just in time. Hi, Michele Scott. And there's Michele Scott. Say hi to Michele and Patty, everyone. All right, I'm going to switch my camera.
Hello. I gotta turn on close my windows.
All right, so you're going to see a big mess because I've been trying to prep, but not prep. I've been trying to get some stuff ready, kind of, and then leaving some stuff blank so you can get an idea. I'm good. Curious about piano rolls. Yes, Vicki, I'm just learning how much fun they are. Patty is like taking it by storm. She's like she gets these ideas in her head and whoosh, whoosh, and she's off and running. Hi, Carrie Ann. How are you?
Miss Lang's cool that way. Hi, Miss Lang.
Hey, Miss Scott, how are you?
Good.
If I'm sewing, is it? Do you guys want me to? Well, I just want to know if you want me to mute when I'm sewing.
No, you're fine because it'll go quiet after you start, so it's fine. Carrie Ann, don't worry about it. Autocorrect absolutely does not like my name, so you're all good.
I don't think autocorrect likes anything these days.
Exactly.
Hey, Carrie
Kat
Ann.
says, hi, Michele.
Hey, Kat.
There you go. You got it right. All right, so this is had a piece of paper out. I was making something with this, and then I lost the piece of paper. So I will give you the basics. Patty's going to definitely jump in and help. Michelle's definitely going to jump in and help. You're going to kind of see 3 different styles. You'll definitely see each of our style as we make this and get different ideas. What was that?
Nothing. My friend Donna is here. She's crafting. She's on the floor.
Oh, okay. You'll definitely get different ideas from each of us as well. Tammy says, hi, Patty. Hi, Michele. So
Tammy.
if you have any questions, please put them in all caps. That will make me see them right away. I will kind of keep an eye on chat. And if you have any suggestions, please put them in chat. We're always up for suggestions as well. So for any of you that don't know, I'll show it again. This is a piano roll, and I've already cut into it and everything, and you'll see why in a minute. But it just, some of them have music on them, some of them don't. There's quite a few different ones. This one actually says with music, and the song is Mimi, the Mimi Foxtrot. So this one does have, if you look up the side, and you want to be kind of careful with this paper at first. It's a little bit delicate. They are old. It says the song, I believe this is the song down the side. So in the words. And then this is the music notes that would be played on the, what was it again, Patty?
Well, honey.
What were these played in again?
The player pianos.
The player piano. Hi, Louise. How are you? Excited to see you guys too. I missed you guys last week.
Sure, Louise.
Crazy around here. So. And everyone say hi to Maggie, even though she's not here, and tell her to feel better because she may be listening. So I just know she's not
feel
feeling
better.
well at all.
Hey, Michele.
So what?
Yes, Miss Lane.
Go ahead.
We have a special YouTube treat from Louise, by the way.
Ooh.
I'll send you the link later.
Okay.
Hi, Gary Burns.
I think there's French involved.
I'm excited.
Ooh.
I'm excited.
Right?
All right. So I don't know if everybody did, but if you guys want to chime in, please chime in and interrupt me at any time. Just say, hold up a sec. I did mine with a file folder. This is the base of mine, is a file folder. It's not everything, but this is how it's going to start. I made my general size of what I wanted my journal inside to be 6 by 9. So if you want your journal 6 by 9, or you want this 6 by 9 and the journal a little bit smaller, correct, Michele?
Yes.
Or is the journal 6 by 9 and this is a little bigger?
I did mine 6 by 9
I
because
have
it
to
will accommodate your papers folded in half.
There you go. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. So yeah, this is 6 by 9, and then your papers folded in half, 8.5 by 11 paper will fit in here perfectly. So you just want to take your file folder and cut it down. So this will be like the 100th one I've cut now because you don't want to know how many mistakes I made. So I'm going to take it over and cut it so I can show you. I think I want to leave that tab on there. So I'm going to cut mine the other way because I like that tab. 6 by 9. You know it's going to seem odd at first.
Huh?
What?
Is this machine too loud, you guys? Okay.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
All right. And it needs to be 6, which that's going to cut that off anyway. But don't I need space for the wraparound? I have to measure mine now again because I know it's longer than 9 inches. So I think I used the whole file folder, yes, from start to end. But this is now 9 inches. So I don't know if any of you have seen the videos on this. I'm actually going to leave this on for now because this isn't the one I'm using. I actually have one here and one here. I can cut them off if I want to. This is eventually going to go, this will be the end. And this, now see, now I'm going to get myself all confused as to how this goes. This will go like this at 6, so I need to come out. Maybe I should go on someone else so they can explain this a little bit better than I'm doing over here. So we're
that file folder.
How many chives did you had?
We're all learning.
You forgot your closure.
We're all learning right along with you guys. So, or I'm learning right along with you guys. So if I make a mistake, that's because I'm still trying to figure out, you know, like I said, she did not have a tutorial on this, but if you just take a little bit of time, you can figure it out. I'm making this 6.5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 because I want to account for my spine in the center. You can change up how you do your spines. And Louise is asking if you saw the second link that she sent.
I did. Thank you.
Okay. So you want to account for your spine. Now, how you make your spine, we've all done them differently. Everybody does theirs their way. I can't show you mine because I kind of embellished on something I learned from somebody and I can't share that. So that's why I'm starting over with this. So I can't show you mine until my papers are in it. But you can make your spine however you want. You can add a piece of cardboard and make a curved spine, however you'd like to do it. But I added ½ inch on here just for you guys to kind of account for your journal in the center. Now, you can also determine if you want one signature or more in there. I think mine is going to have 3, not big, but 3 small signatures. Lorna's has 1 big signature and it's gorgeous. So like I said, it's up to you, but you guys know me. When I go big and then it gets out of control. So I figured it'd be easier if I went smaller signatures, then it wouldn't get so out of control. It's actually me, Patty, and Michele, Paula. Hello, Paula.
Hey, Paula. What's up, Paula?
Hey, Paula.
I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. But I'm not going to account for the spine on this side. Although I should probably just use this line in here. So let me see if I use that one, if I can go 6 inches. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and have enough of a wrap over. No. So I needed to do it that way. So we're going to go 6 inches just from the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that will be there. And 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. And yes, I'm going to draw a line because you're going to cover all of this up with your piano roll or paper or whatever you decide to use anyway. And this is going to be my wrap over end. So, and my spine, I need my 1/2 inch here. So let me put a 1/2 inch here and here. And then I will get my scoreboard and we will mark that one.
Scoreboard.
My scoreboard. Love my scoreboard. I'm going to pull that up. Hi, Karen. How are you? Hi, Rosemary.
Hey, Karen. Hey, Rosemary.
So I'm just going to put it to here and find a line that matches up and draw my line. So that's, so from here to here will account for my spine. And like I said, you can go further out, but if you're doing one signature, which that's how I'm going to figure this, you're going to put it right up the center of there. And then, so then I need my lines for my thing here, because I like mine to wrap over. I think Michele cut hers flat, and you can, but for my purposes, I'm going to actually leave it there. So I'm going to go to my 6.5 mark. My 6.5 mark. Why does that not look the same? Hold on. I know how. Why is that only 6? Oh, because I already made that mark. So this needs to go to 6. See, almost made a mistake already. I already made my groove, so I need to go just to 6. There we go. And I'm just going to line that up. Find my little thing. I tend to use stuff and then just drop it, and I have no idea where I drop it. It just goes. So I'm going to go ahead and go like that. And I need to do it on this one as well, because this is where my fold over is going to be. But I'm trying to think here. I'm just going to make one anyway. All right, so this is my fold over side. This is my back side. So I'm just going to take this and fold this in. Now you could leave this like this and make a pocket out of it. This is going to be your back. This is going to come over, and this is going to go around. Let me get my spine going here. I'm going to fold this. All right. Fold this back in. You know. And this is where your wrap over is going to come in from the front of your piano roll. Now you can make this smaller so that it goes around, because your piano roll has an end on it, and I'll show you what I mean. So here is my fabric. I can show you this. This is my fabric with collaging on it, and I will show you the piano roll part. So on here, this will be like this, and this is going to come over this way. I know it looks small, but that's because I have to add my pan roll to it. And there's going to be an image on this side. So this goes on here like this. It will be on here like this. Like I said, I can't show you the paper part. So mine is going to be like that, if you guys can see that. And this is going to get cut off. It fits on my paper, my file folder. So it's going to go like that. So mine's actually going to, if you turn it over, and I'm trying to be a little careful with my paper, this comes up to here, and this comes over and then closes. So if that makes any sense. Does that make sense to you guys?
Makes sense to me.
Crystal clear.
Okay.
Like mud.
Okay. Yeah, to you guys. It doesn't even really make sense to me.
Like mud.
Paula. And of course, I'm leaving this like this. I am making it a pocket. I absolutely love it. So it's going to be not so much a pocket, but a spot to stick things in over here. So yeah, this took a little bit, but I love it. I love playing with paper and Mod Podge for sure. All right, so it does make sense. Good. All right, so let's bring our folder back over. So like I said, this is going to go, it will go like this on the end of here and come around. Now, if you don't have this on the end of yours, use a piece of fabric, make a tab, you know, whatever you want. Hold over a piece of fabric and make a tab or something. It doesn't have to have this. You can find, you know, most of you have made journals before. You can find ways around doing this part. So then this is when you're going to decorate. And it's, you know, I don't know how to do this without showing you guys my thing. Which is terrible, but I had to jump ahead or we'd be here till Christmas. So you're going to cover your inside if you'd like, and you can just glue this straight onto here. I am going to suggest your Fabri-Tac. I know a lot of you guys don't use it. It does hold it really nice. It does not go through or anything. I did use Yes Paste on mine. As much as I love it on paper, it did not, something about it did not work the way that the Fabri-Tac works when you start folding and stuff. So yes, these are awesome, Karen. I love it. So you can cover your inside. You cannot cover your inside. You can cover your outside, whichever you choose. I chose to cover my inside, but I covered mine with music paper first. And then I put on the piano roll. And then my back side, of course, is going to be that fabric. Yes, I have one more. And they go a long way because I've used a lot of it so far. So I'm going to, while I'm sitting figuring out how I can show you the next part without showing you what I'm not supposed to, we're going to go check out, let's see here. Who's doing? Let's go see and visit Michele and see what. Okay, let's go visit Patty and see what Patty's doing.
Patty's sewing. I don't know if they can see anything.
We can see. I can see you. I can see your paper and I can see your sewing machine.
Okay. You say so.
Do you want to show them anything you've done so far and explain to them or no?
So this is who did I see? Hold on, let me think. Treasure Books. She made paper ribbon. So I decided to cut up some vintage music sheets and make paper ribbon out of it. And now I'm going to sew that as a ruffle on my pages.
Nice.
And I have no idea where
like, Rosemary, how many rolls do you have?
Well, there's some people that have hundreds of piano rolls. It's a little crazy. Some people really collect them. Yeah. Well, especially if they have a player
more.
Huh?
Right. I said right.
Yeah.
So I will. Do you want to show them any of the other stuff you did, or no? Do you want to wait?
Yeah. When I get some of these sewn on, I will.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to click back on you for a minute, just to kind of give you guys an idea. So And Michele, by all means, let me know when you're ready.
All right, I'm back at my desk. I was
Let's go click on
was
Michele.
cutting stuff. Well, you know I'm going to be blurry. Nobody's going to be able to see anything.
I'll let you know in a second, because even on YouTube, I'm looking pretty blurry, which is not generally how it is.
I am. I have my base. I chose to do the file folder as well. I get my speaker thing out of the way. Hold on. I can see what you guys are seeing. Okay. I chose to use the file folder base as well, but I put a piece of cardstock that is like a light pink, because when I put my roll over it, I didn't like the pink showing through. However, I decided I'm not going to use my roll for that now. I decided on something different I'm going to try for my cover. So now I'm doing my signatures, and I think I have 16 papers. Now I know like what my base is, what I have to work with, and I'm going to embellish with the music paper, the piano roll, because I don't have any music paper in here whatsoever. But since it's a music-based journal, I'm going to do a lot of my tags are going to have music paper on it, and I have a bunch. It's a good time to use up, like I have a million of these little one signature music books. Like, look how pretty she is.
I love those. That's
So it's a good way to use like see the pretty border around here, and you don't usually get to use this kind of thing because you think, oh, it's too big for my book or whatever. I want this as my inside pages in my journal. Before I sew my signatures in, I'm going to pick one of these pretty pictures, and I have this really, really beautiful grungy looking paper. It's really old, but since it's crumbly, I can use that for collage. But I'm going to make a really cool tag out of, you know, these that have those beautiful pictures and edges.
Yep.
I'm going to use and cut this out, and this is going to be ephemera, and I'm going to back it with the piano roll, and that way you can write on it. So yeah, that's what I'm over here doing. Okay. Oh, it's called Irish Eyes Are Smiling. I have Irish eyes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Karen says hello.
Hi, Karen.
You can hear me. All right. So I'll show you some of the stuff. Like I said, I started prepping some things, but I didn't do everything either because I want to sew and add on lace and stuff and make pockets. Your file folders, oh my gosh, they make all kinds of cool pockets and things like that. So I have some of those cool, all different music books and everything. And if anybody is interested in cool vintage music books, Patty Lang's link is listed below. So if you don't follow Patty Lang, you don't want to miss her and Michele on Mondays and Thursdays when she has her sales, because this is where you can collect all your amazing stuff for your journals. So these are, I just backed these on some heavier card stuff that I have. Make little like postcards or just little tags out of. So I have quite a few of those, and I am going to sew around them and stuff. So I did some of these yesterday, and I should probably come in a little bit or come a little closer. And then these, I'm actually folded them, and I'm going to make, I just thought they were so cool. I'm actually going to fold them, and I put the piano roll paper on the backs of these. And I'm actually going to fold them and make them into a little book just to go inside the tin. So you can see the piano roll paper on the back, and you can see the music paper kind of coming through. So to make these, because this is old, some of this paper, as you can see, it starts to rip. If you're worried about it coming up, coat it with a coat of Mod Podge or My Famous Wood Glue, which I love to use, and That'll help protect it as well, but make sure you ink it and stuff before you do that. So, and yes, they are old. They have some ripped corners and stuff because these are very old books. So I have some of those. And then I have some pictures. This is a card one, so this will probably be a tag or something. And then this will go on a page. I did pull out a bunch of pictures that involved music and pianos and different things like that.
Yeah, I did it as
So many
well.
people
I
frame
used
the
my
pictures.
vintage
Yeah, I want to use all my stuff.
Yep,
I want
it's a
to
great way
finally use
to.
my stuff. And this one I took. Go ahead, Michele.
I was gonna say it's a great way to also, like, I'm using this Halloween ideology 8x8 pad, and some of the backs of it I don't like, so I get to use the parts that I do like that I would use. And
Right.
I'm going to put music paper on this, which I probably would never use in a journal, but I do like the front of this. That's my style. This not so much. So I'm just gonna put some music paper on that and back it, and then this paper will not go to waste because I've had this paper pad for a long time and now I'm able to use it.
Right. Hi, Crystal.
Let's
How are
not
you?
waste, please. Let's not waste it all.
That's right. So I again
Use your
just used
stuff.
a piece of heavier cardstock. And I'm going to wait for YouTube to catch up, but you'll see it, it'll catch up. And I covered it with a vintage music sheet. And again, once I ink this and stuff, I will probably give this a coating just to protect it because this is very old. I mean, some of these are from the 1800s, so they are very old music sheets and stuff. And you'll see, I'll show you some that are super, super old. And even my music book sheets. I have a couple from the late 1800s, and they're super old. So I took a piece of the file folder that I cut off, and I think Lorna has one like this in her journal. Mine's a little bit taller. I'm still thinking about I maybe should cut it down a little bit. But I did cover the entire thing, and this is like this because once the pocket's done, you can't see it. So I made a 3-pocket file, and I also covered the back with the piano roll. I said music paper, didn't I? And I like that you can see the words down here. Sweet Mimi, he took her. Ooh, sweet Mimi, he took her.
Where do you take her?
Liard, the bully, Olay. It's probably French or something, and I can't read it. Yes, Michelle's with me, and so is Patty. It was just live. We were just live with her during the week, so you missed it.
Yeah, we were live. We went live what, Wednesday? On my channel?
I think it was Wednesday. Yes, it was Wednesday. I am going to sew all around this as well. Patty has really got me into sewing around everything. I never used to sew, I'm still learning the journal adventure, but I am learning a lot. I'm trying to learn to, as Michele would do, a mood board and only pick certain things because I literally pull everything out, and then because I want everything in there. And I know you can't have everything in every journal, so I'm trying to learn that as well.
You gotta set a budget for your journal.
All right, maybe
budget
Patty.
means a limit.
Yes.
Patty?
Yes.
Okay, it is a little loud when you're sewing.
See?
Just a little bit.
I asked.
I know. Yes, we are all learning. Well, Patty and Michele got the journal thing down. Lorna's got the journal thing down. Kat's got the journal thing down. Laurel does not have the journl thing down at all.
Laurel has a job more than she thinks. She doesn't give herself enough credit.
I'm trying. So this is
work.
I think I am going to cut this one down. The more I look at it, it looks too tall. So I'm just going to cut it and then round my corners because it just looks, the ratio from here to here is bothering me. So I will correct that. This is actually going to be a pocket in the front side of mine right here like this. we're going to put a pocket. That one flap's going to come over, and they actually meet up kind of like this. So I will have a pocket and then a tuck spot in mine. And this is upside down. It goes this way. There you go, right side up. So again, I have my vintage music paper, another different music sheet, and you can tell by the color. This one's a little bit older, and you know, of course, my distressing. I added, this is actually was inside a very old book that I have that is from the 1800s, and it was underneath like the cover, and the cover was gone, and just this material was left there. That's how old that book was. So I just used it on here and sewed on a button, and I even put a little piece of music paper inside the button. So I'm just trying to get all music-y here with the music. So that's that. What else have I done here? So I have all different kinds of tags and papers, and so we're just going to sit and play with that. If there's something specific you guys want to see, let me know. I am going to work on making, thank you, Crystal. I am going to work on making, hi, Pearl. I was just talking about you. I am going to make my signature, so maybe we'll sit here and tack some of the papers together. If you guys would like, I can show you my first journal that I made. It's not done yet. It's not embellished or anything, but I will be glad to show you because I am very proud of that. And Patty sat up with me for at least 3 hours one night till I made my first journal. So I was very excited, and I can't wait to embellish it and stuff, but I've got about 8 million projects going on as usual. Karen says yes. Okay, I will show you guys real quick. I actually love it, and it happens to be right here. So we'll just go off track just for minutes, just so you guys can get an idea of the signature for any of those that may have not made a journal yet. So let's make sure we have the front. All right, so this is the front. And this is absolutely gorgeous. I believe I got this from Safia from Dust Fairies, and everybody is in love with this fabric. I have one teeny tiny piece left. I can't tell you what it's called, where you can get it or anything, but there are little bitty, those little round sequins in there in like a goldish color. And this is all raised and embroidered, and it's on this beautiful blue. So this has 2 signatures in it. This is my inside cover. And then I do put cardstock on the outside of my signatures. So this is signature 1, and you're going to see some different papers in here. And this one is not themed, but I just put in like flowers and different things that I liked. So, and then here's a bag. Love the sound of the bags. So this is a pocket. Like I said, I haven't embellished it or put in pockets or lace or anything yet. All the paper pages in here, I did use my vintage books. All that I have purchased from Patty are in this book. This is just, I don't know what it is, but I absolutely love it. So it's in here, and I like to wrinkle it every time I open the page. Here's some, I do have tea dyed and coffee dyed paper from both Michele and Patty in here. So I'll just kind of go through the pages, and you can kind of see I like to just spread things out in different areas. Love flowers. I love botanicals. And these tell you about the flowers, you know, how much sunlight, the temperature, how much water. And then we have a half of a ledger from, you know, Miss Patty. Love that. This paper is mine. This is my scrap paper that I use when I am spraying or inking or anything. I always use paper underneath so that I can have the paper and use it for different things. So you're going to see a couple of these in here. And this one's got some beautiful grains on it. So I absolutely love it. I think it looks so cool. And then some old book pages and another glassine bag. The Girl from His Town. Ooh. And I know these are from Patty. These are, is this columnar paper, or is it, I forget what this is called. And then we have some beautiful flowers. I can't wait to embellish this one. Some craft paper. More tea dyed paper. Oh, of course, we have to have music paper. And then we come to the center of my signature, which is my signatures are sewn in, and I always leave them hang because I do like to add, you guys know me, I'm a blingy dangly person, so there will be dangles on there. And then we'll get to the other side. You like to write in them, Karen? I don't know. I don't really have time to write. I wish I had more time to write. Just the other side of the craft paper. But I am enjoying making them. I have a couple. I have, you know, a gorgeous one from, I think I have two from Patty now. I have one from Lorna. I have one from Rose. Who else do I have one from? I'm not sure. So here's the other side of the paper, and I just think that looks so cool. We have our ledger. And it's just got just random, you know, I just kind of mixed them up. I didn't give too much of a thought process because I think when I overthink, that's where my problems come in. So I just kind of gathered some papers that were around me and just started, here's the other half of that one, just started sticking them in the book. So that's my first signature, and this is my second one. So I'll kind of go a little faster because there's actually nothing really in here. A bag, he died, book page. Love this, of course, because we've got these gorgeous purple flowers. And it's got a little pocket here. It will be a pocket when I'm done. And this one folds out. This is that ledger. Craft paper. Some white paper. Love this image too. This paper is just, this would make perfect envelopes. It's so soft. Another beautiful flower. This one's a pocket as well. And this one's going to be a pocket too. And then here you have another one. And this is the center of my signature. And I just think that looks so cool. And get to the other side. This will be a pocket and it folds out. And a tea dyed. More of that beautiful paper. Love that image. Some old book page. And I think I put this in here because I'm going to glue this to this, because this book page is very fragile, so I don't want to rip it when it's being opened. So I'm going to glue it right to the paper. And then some more flowers, and this one opens up. More of this beautiful. There's the rest of that purple flower. More tea dyed or coffee dyed. Bag, a little flip, and the end. And that is my first completed journal that I made.
Hello.
Thanks, Karen. I have one from Lorna, 2 from Michele, and 7 from Patty, and then several from Lorna. Oh, maybe 3 from Michele. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you, Julia. Yeah, I love it. I think for my first one, I think I did very well. And Patty was a huge, huge help. I would ask her opinion. She'd be like, well, do you like it? And I'd be, yeah. She's like, then that's all that matters. Hi, Francis. How are you? Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Lurking and listening. You are too funny together. Aw, thanks, Pearl. I'm great, but really sad. I missed you girls on Wednesday. Yeah, exactly. You just got to be prepared for Michele Scott when she decides to go on.
You can't prepare for me. What?
Just meaning have that bell on, because you never know when Michelle's going to go on. You got to be ready.
Right. You never
right.
know.
So, back to our folder. So I'm going to see if we're going to make signatures. That's right. So I have all kinds of papers out.
I'm going to sew.
I was going to make this one a page. Okay. But I even glued 2 together, and it is still super, super fragile. So I think I am going to put this on a piece of, not cardstock, but like the 24 weight paper or some tea dyed paper, and then put it in the book because it is just super fragile. But I love the picture of this piano on here, and I'll probably cut this down. I think it's just going to look amazing in here. So I am going to use this. Yes, Patty should have been a teacher. Exactly. Paula, I got that. Yep, Paula was on with us that night too, and she got the same answers I got. She helped us, but she didn't tell us what to do, which was really nice. You know, when we were stuck, then she gave us the information that we needed. So I want some of this. So I'm just going to start just taking random pages. And this one is a double one. I kind of like that even better. So we're going to fold it like this. And I'm just going to start folding some pages that I love. And we're going to make some envelopes and stuff as well. And I'll show you the papers we're going to make envelopes out of. And you really don't want to think, because if you think, it will get out of control. And I love this one because look, it's like the front and the back. But I think this is going to be way too big. So let me see if it's going to. Yeah, darn it. I wanted this whole thing to show, but it's not going to. I'll at least be able to get the top half. So we're definitely going to add that one. And I just kind of go with the mix writing paper with non-writing paper. If you know what I'm saying? Like a picture and then a piece that you can write on. Yeah, she did do 2 classes in her group, and they were amazing. That's the journal that I made is from that class. And now it doesn't matter if they don't line up completely because we are going to cut all these to fit anyway. And I also like my paper different sizes, as you saw in my journal. I don't like all my paper the same size. I like to have longer, shorter, bigger, smaller. So we're going to add this one in because it's going to get cut down anyway. So actually, I'm going to cut this off now. So hold on one sec while I do a bit of cutting.
Hey, Laurel, why don't you cut that off now?
You want to share?
What?
No?
No, what I said, why don't you cut that off now?
Yeah, I am. I don't want it so big.
She's going a million miles a minute.
Am I going really
I'm
fast?
not even trying to
I
say
keep
anything.
trying to ask a question and she just. I'm like,
Like, well, I'm not saying words.
I just want to know how
Please
many
interrupt
tries
me,
you've had
please.
today. Good night.
Am I going a mile a minute?
No, we just said that because it's fun.
We know you
All
don't
right.
like. We know you don't like quietness in your.
Right. All right. I'm going to slow down
Silence.
just a bit, ladies. Hi, Laura Kai. I need to send you a message.
Michelle,
I got my package.
Do it.
Uh-huh.
I think it was the sweetest thing ever, Laura. Thank you so very, very, very much. Laura sent me this cutest Wheels on the Bus old book.
So did somebody else.
Yes, I will. I'll show you, Laura. Let me go really slow.
Thank you.
I'm going to breathe. I'm going to count to 10. And this is a piano roll. It used to be used on player pianos. And when you open it, they have all different kinds of holes in them. And they have words. Some have words. This one is Mimi's Foxtrot. So if you read this way. It says, to a table. I don't know what that is. That night he missed his boat. And home he wrote. So it goes that way. But see, this is a piano roll. So that's what we're using for this journal. I need that book if anyone finds one. Liam sings the song constantly. Really, Pearl? I have 2 of them now. Michele, didn't you send me one? Yes, Michele Scott sent me a Wheels on the Bus book as well. My grandbaby, that is her favorite song, Wheels on the Bus. So we sang a lot of it while I was in Florida. So I did cut that down, and we don't have to worry about, I'm going to breathe, this side yet, because we can line them all up once we get our papers together and cut them off. Saw those in real sale shop in Chicago. Yeah, but a lot of the girls sell them online, Laura. A neat texture. Exactly. Oh, I didn't know that, or I would have kept that book. So darn cute. All right, so like I said, I'm just choosing different papers. And like I said, I don't mind the sizes. This one may be white on one side, but that's okay. And I always like to push up from the center and then go out. And we're just going to keep adding papers. Now, I have to remember that I'm doing 3 signatures, so I don't want my signatures too big, but I do know that I need some music paper. Now I have all my music paper in a separate pile, so I'm going to go over there. Over here. I also made sure to pull out, I have a book with all kids' poems in it, and there are some song poems. So this one is the, where is it?
Did you just say
The Wind Song. It's a poem book, but it has songs in it, yes.
I was like
a song poem.
Versus what? Faux poems? I mean, faux? Can you have faux poems?
This one is Hey Diddle Diddle, and it's a song, even though it's a poem. And this one is The Happy Piper. It's a poem, but it says The Happy Piper, so I chose it. So we're going to use a couple of these, 1 in each signature, I think maybe 2 in 1, because I pulled out 4 of them. And we're just going to fold it in half. Again, I'm not concerned about the size, because I like my different sizes. Now, see, I may put another bigger piece before I put this one, because I don't want to have too many small ones next to each other. Katie has, oh, Katie's Tribe of 5.
Oh, that's what I was just going to ask her. Katie who, and what does Katie have? Does she have piano rolls? If she does, you all need to run and get them, because they're fun.
That's right.
They're fun.
We had ultimate meltdown last night watching Blippi. Blippi told the location, something Washington. For over an hour, he looked at me and said, I need to go to Washington. Oh my goodness. Hi, Nikki. How are you? Yes, if anybody would like a piano roll, because, oh my gosh, I've been having so much fun since we decided to do this, in honor of Lorna, of course. These piano rolls, you can do so much with them, so they are a lot of fun.
Trying to adjust. Sorry, guys.
You're okay. I can't really remember what picture, and Patty can't help me either. She doesn't remember. I chose a picture for the front, and I think it was this one. Does this look familiar, Patty? When I said I think this is going to go on the front?
I don't know which one.
Or was it a black?
Oh, wait,
I'm not showing.
Hold on. I was like, wait, I can't see it. And I'm like, wait, I'm on Michele.
Hi, yes, Stephanie.
I do believe that's
the one. All right, so I have to put this one aside, ladies, because this one's actually going on the cover of my journal. So we're going to grab another one. I do have more. And they have different pictures in them, but when you go in here, where's the music one? Here we go. We have a picture of music, people playing instruments. So this is definitely going in here. So we're going to take this one off and put this one here. And then this one over it. And then we need, let's see. Oh, we don't have, we need a regular tea dyed paper. So let's get one of those. Look at that.
Ooh, that's yummy.
Yum, 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 yum. My webcam is, sorry guys, I'm just going to tilt you a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I think this one is one of yours, Patty. I knew it. When I go like that, I can smell Michelle's, so, and I know yours are super grungy.
Of course, she didn't
so
say
you
they
smell Michelle.
We can just
I was going to say, she didn't say what it smelled like.
Yeah, no, we can just smell it.
We just smell
What did you just order to from
like a box or something, you know?
Pearl has 2 boxes too at $6 a box. Ooh, I should probably grab another one. I love these piano rolls.
Now, Pearl,
right,
just because piano rolls come in a box, I'm going to ask, do $6 each? I have 2 boxes. Gotcha. Never mind. I'll just be quiet and read. Got it.
And Stephanie had to tell me she's making lasagna, which is my most favorite food. There she is, ladies. there's
That is
the lady
Lorna.
of the hour. Miss Taylor made journals. That is Lorna. She is the one who inspired this tonight. We are doing this in honor of you, Miss Lorna. So we wanted to try and see if we could make a piano roll journal and teach everyone how to make one. She says she has 2 boxes full of piano rolls.
Nice.
I will definitely be getting a hold of you, Pearl, because I think I need another one. I'm absolutely in love with these things. So
I'm good on them right now, but if I run short, I know where to go.
Yep, I'm good.
I didn't do anything. What did I do now? You didn't do nothing, Lorna. You just inspired us to come on here and try and teach everyone how to make a piano roll journal.
You were the inspiration behind tonight's crazy, Lorna.
Yes, you were.
That's how that goes.
Lorna says, awesome. I love piano rolls. I have 9 of them. Some are Christmas ones. Awesome. This one I'm using is called Mimi's Foxtrot. All right, so now we need, and I can already to not lose.
Nobody told me we were supposed to pay attention to the title of the piano roll.
Yeah,
I
I don't know what the name of mine.
I have no idea. Mine's a piano roll.
I did. And it said with words, so that's how I knew it had words up the side.
Oh my gosh, she can read with words.
All right, I'm making this one a little bit smaller because I know I want this picture. So just when I cut it, I want to make sure to cut it in the right place. So let's get this back together here.
And just to be clear, yes, Laurel will hate me by the time we're done. I'll get scolded. Just like a 5-year-old. It happens every time.
How do you like it?
I usually deserve it. I mean, or earn it. I usually earn it. So I'm okay with it.
Oh, Pearl says, it was one of those Facebook marketplace things, wound up with over 50, have sold a few, but still have plenty. Good. Awesome, Pearl. That's awesome. Hi,
Pearl, you
Sandra.
have my address. I think you do. I think you do.
And Poteet says, I think I have some.
There you go.
Didn't you have some in a pack, Patty?
What?
She was asking, didn't you have some in a pack?
I did, but mine, those packs are all gone. And I'm being kind of stingy with the ones. I only have like 5 left, so I'm being kind of stingy with them at the moment. But I'm cooking up an idea, so we'll see where that leads.
7, 8, 8. So I have 8. I think 8 is good, being as I'm going to try and squeeze 3 of these into my. Maggie's really, really sick, Sandra. What did Louise say? Same here, Pearl. I have. Oh, and Louise has 40. So, ladies, if you're looking for piano rolls, go talk to Louise or Pearl.
Or Tammy, or no, Katie.
Oh, was it Katie too that had them, or did she say she purchased some?
Yep, they told us
Okay.
Katie had them. Yep. So
okay.
If you're in
So
Canada,
go check them out.
Yep, if you're in Canada, hit up Louise.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
There you go. There you go, Stephanie. Pearl says, Stephanie, do you want me to add one to your order? I will be shipping. All right. So because I like to go big or go home, I think this is a good amount because I'm going to try and squeeze 3 of these in here. And we already know they're going to end up getting, you know, a little bigger. I may have to take 1 or 2 pieces out. So that'll be 1 signature. So all we're going to do is I am going to tap all these down because I know I want them this size. This one's going to be a little bit bigger because, or I'm going to move it to the middle. I am not losing that picture. I want that picture. So this one, I'm going to move over and we're going to cut the bottom off.
Hey, you know what? I had to downsize. I've already pulled a signature out. I was going to do 4 signatures, and I haven't even put any ephemera in this thing yet.
Oh, my gosh.
So I don't mind losing a little bit of the top,
ridiculous.
But I don't want to
Look at
lose the bottom of that. All right, so let's just do this. Let's take this one out a minute. Cut that bottom off.
Now you guys know why I normally do naked journals.
Do you got anything to show yet, Patty? Can I click on you yet?
I'm getting ready to sew signatures.
Do it.
Do it.
Making ephemera.
And now I need to cut a little bit off the top, and then we should be okay. Let's see. I don't want to cut too much off. I'll be really upset if I do too much.
Slam my desk.
All right. Now we're going to stick back in here. I just wanted to make sure I had that music. So we're going to go tap, tap, tap. And I know I want the top of this, so maybe we're going to go this way. There we go. Put this picture down. Oh, now I need to cut off the top of the picture. See, now I screwed it up for now.
Can we do 4 taps, or is that too many?
That might be overdoing it.
And I know, ladies, I know a lot of you probably are really good at signatures. I'm still learning here, so you just have to bear with me. I have to figure out how to use them in cinch journals. That's my mission now. Awesome, Stephanie.
Yeah, Miss, I have 3,000 cinches.
All right, so now let's try this one more time. Let's put this one back in so that whichever way we tap, I'm going to get what I want here. All right. So I know I want the top of this one. So I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to cut all these bottoms off. I'm just going to make sure that I'm all good with that on everything. All right. I have this new handy dandy cutter that cuts really nice, so I like cutting paper now. It's got a super sharp blade. Good to go. And we are going to look at that. Voila! So now we need to do the same to the front here. Are you guys making fun of me over there?
No,
I hear you laughing at me.
We would never.
Giggling.
Uh-huh. All right. So now we're going to put it back in here, and we're going to go this way. And I don't think there's any way I can save that. I'm going to lose some of this, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. All right. And we're all good. All right. So now we're going to cut off the front. Let's go cut. Here comes the nervous part.
You can do it.
You can do it. It's just paper, as Patty would say, ladies. It's just paper.
Just paper.
Paper.
And we all have bins and bins of it.
We now have a signature. Aw, thank you, Lorna. We just thought it would be really nice. We were all very inspired by your video, and we thought it would be really nice to come on and see if we could figure it out and teach everyone how to use their piano rolls and make one. Laurel, every Friday I think I will be lazy and do nothing, and then I start watching your live. Desk is now a mess. See what happens, Kat? The beheading. That's right, Tammy, the beheading. All right, so look, we have one signature. With that, we have our beautiful picture. And then we have some right up, but it's upside down. So I may have to put something in here to cover this because we don't want it to be upside down writing. And then we have some paper to write on, and then some music paper with the music on the back, writing paper, music, writing paper. And this one will fold out. So I like that. And that is actually the center of my signature. So there we go. So I'm going to go a little off track and suggest you make a template. Where's the template? Hold on. I do have one, guys. Let me show it to you. You make a template, and you can use this with all your journals. So I'm going to start this at the top like this, and this is going to be my top and bottom and then a center. I'm just going to do a 3 pamphlet stitch on a 3 pamphlet whole stitch on this one because it's not real big. Because I like my papers all over, in my next one that I'm working on, it will have 5. And this page is not in here right, so we need to fix that. See, I almost didn't catch a boo-boo. So we're going to have to fix that one real quick and put that where it goes and open it up. And you actually, that's probably further than that. So I will show you how you can make a template really, really quick. So I'm going to take a piece of my side. Let me get a piece of, let's see if this one's long enough. Yep. So I'm going to actually cut this to size and show you how you can make a template. I'm just going to cut this real quick. Can you tell I like my cutter? So much fun to use.
I am using my my metal roller and rotary cutter to cut this piano roll because it rolls so much. And I find it a lot easier to use my rotary cutter.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It rolls up on you. So
Another tip is to roll it upside down, like backwards. Do you know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
So that the actual where it wants to go
to say
the table.
The heavy books don't work.
No, and put a piece. Yeah, no, they don't. And when you roll it out to cut it, just put a pair of scissors or down toward where the roll is, so it doesn't keep rolling up.
Right, that's what I do. Yep. Lorna, listen to Lorna. She's like, you go for it, Laurel. I'm glad you were inspired by my piano roll journal. I just hope my next one I will make will be better.
Are you
I think
kidding
the one
me?
you made is amazing. So I don't know what you're talking about. She said that's what she did. And she ironed it. That's what I did, Lorna. I ironed mine. I wasn't monkeying around. All right, let's get this page.
I'm not even sure I know where my iron is.
I don't know why I have. See, I did something, ladies, and I cut something wrong because 2 of them came apart. So we're going to have to add another one. Actually, we'll just take this one out. So be careful when you're cutting, because I must have folded something in the wrong direction and cut the wrong side. But that's how you learn. I didn't see any mistakes on there. But like I said, I cut 4 file folders the other night. And finally, I'm like, you need to just stop, Laurel, and think about what you're doing. And, you know, before you cut up all your file folders. Let me find my ruler. Anybody see my metal ruler?
I have it.
I got one right here.
I found it. Ooh, Stephanie has a paper iron.
Nice.
You got coffee all over it?
Oh, so she has an iron dedicated to paper, I bet.
Now all I sew is paper and iron paper. But you do it beautifully too, Lorna. All right, this one's not long enough. Why is this one not? See, what am I following here? Where's my piece of paper? What is going on here? We're also having
what's going on?
I'm having signature issues. There we go. See, I cut it. Look at that. I cut it too short, so I need another one. Oh, hold the phone. I'm sure I have more. Because, like I said, I cut up a bunch of file folders the other day. Let's see. All right, let's see if I can not cut this one too short. And this is, I think Patty taught me how to make a template too, because I had to make one for my journal, and I have one, but it won't work for this. So, I'm going to take my ruler, and being as I only want one signature, I am going to measure this and then find center. This is a little, this is like 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 5/8. So it is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 lines. So I'm going to cut it in half, which would be a quarter, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That's not the center. That is not working.
Oops.
See, I need help, but that's okay. That's good enough. It just needs to be a center line. And this is going to help you when you poke your hole. So then I'm going to do the same on this side. and hope that it matches up in the same spot. I don't think it's going to. I can't even make a straight line today. This must have been crooked. Yeah, my paper's wider at one side than the other, so I'm just going to kind of guess just to make the template, because we're going to fold it in half anyway. So you're seeing the fun way to do this with Laurel. You know, no perfection over here. We're just having fun, playing with paper. All right. All right, so there we go. There's our line. So Patty usually says about an inch from the bottom, correct, Patty? An inch from each side in?
An inch,
yes.
and a half, yeah.
Okay.
Whatever makes you happy.
So I'm going to go an inch and a half there, and an inch and a half from this side. And I hope you guys can see me. I hope I'm in frame. An inch and a half here. And then I'm going to fold it and just get my center. Like this. And find my center. There's my center hole. And then I'm going to get my scoreboard. We're going to score it. And it didn't score quite straight, so let's fix this. All right, there we go. And now you can fold it and then put it right in your signature. You can clip it in there, or you can pull up in your papers and poke your holes. And I have a needle right here, because I'm going to actually sew this signature while I'm sitting here, because it'll be easier. Then I won't want to take it apart or add to it. As soon as I can get the needle to want to play. It doesn't want to, so let me get a tweezers. All right. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I also Mod Podged some of the really brittle ones, but when it dried, it was more brittle. Really, because I did that on mine, Pearl, and I did mine first with wood glue, and that were I did some test pieces, and then I did some with some Yes paste. Wasn't real happy with that, but it is great with paper. And then I did Mod Podge. So don't tell me that it's going to be even more brittle. I'm going to cry. What about spraying it like the glassine tutorial? I have a few rolls I can use, so we'll try different was to make it more pliable. That's what I was trying to do, Lorna, was make it more pliable to bend. What'd you do, Michele?
Didn't do nothing, man.
It wasn't Michele.
I'm poking my hole. So these are going to be my holes for my signature. So I'm going to open it up, find my center, make sure all my papers are in the positions I want them in. I like that there. This one, this one, this one's kind of in the middle.
I didn't do nothing.
That one's close to the bottom.
No, it was me. I was growling because my string broke.
And this one. Oh, it was Patty. All right.
I didn't know my own.
So then I just
broke my thread.
So now I'm going to stick this right here like this. And you can take it and you can clip it in if you'd like, which is what I'm going to do. Patty tells me binder clips are your friend.
I don't think I've ever heard my name so much in a short amount of time, ever.
Right? I'm like, gosh, who's this Patty chick?
Who is she?
You reinforced all the spines? Yeah. That's probably a good idea. All right.
I think I've decided my next piano roll book, I'm going to repurpose this old songbook.
The what?
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going to repurpose this old songbook.
Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
You doing that
I need
tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll just put that on my list of a million and one things to do.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'll come watch.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem. I'm all over it.
You place the signature fold in the center of the catalog, it goes easier. Yeah, that way too. I've done it that way too, Stephanie, where you just put it in the center of a book, which is probably what I should do. but being as I clipped it and stuff right down the center, I'm hoping I will be okay, but if not, it's just paper.
Just paper.
Paper.
Make it work.
Yes, lady.
There's
Thank
no
ya.
mistakes in junk journaling.
Open a book and lay it out in your book, and then you can poke your holes straight through. You can also fold your paper up like this and crease it and push through the center as well. We're going to try it like this and see how it works. There we go. I'm already through because it's not a very big
I did mine
signature.
in a book, by the way. Just saying.
Just make sure you don't poke your fingers on the other side like I do. Just means I need to up the dose of some of my meds is all. Oh my goodness, Lorna. I cut a piano roll down to 8.5 by 11 and then had to pack up and put everything into storage. Have not found that. Oh, don't you hate that? That's like the most annoying thing. But I do need my cover as well because, like I said, I like to have a cover on my signatures. So I do have some paper over here, and I'm going to use, which one did I want to use?
I just finished 2 pieces of ephemera.
This one's got some music on it and stuff. Oh, let's go look at Michelle's ephemera.
Let's go look at Michelle's ephemera. Where are we clicking on me?
And I won't feel like I'm here by myself.
You're not.
I mean, it clicked on myself working on this. I want you guys to share some tips.
Do you guys want to hear a funny story first? Can I tell a funny story first?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's kind of not funny, but it kind of is funny. You know how I had a sale last night on Patty's channel, right?
Yes.
So this morning, I'm invoicing and boxing and invoicing and boxing and invoicing and boxing. And I look down, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but look. Do you see it?
Yeah, the yellow and orange and the blue.
No,
like
I'm missing my pinky nail.
Oh my gosh.
It's in somebody's box.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. Someone put a disclaimer out there. Don't eat the casserole at my house tonight. Don't. If you find it, don't worry about it.
If you find it, I will pay you to send it back.
Oh my goodness. What you're gonna so yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. It was like, are you kidding me right now? But I was like, doing the dishes and doing things throughout the day. And I looked down and I'm like, wait a minute, where the heck did that go? And then I look at all these boxes on my floor and I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Like, don't tell me. Don't do it. Okay, so I had 2 tags that I made. This is the front of the tag, or the front of the paper, and this is the back of the paper. I thought they were really cool. So I backed this one with music paper, and all I did was lightly touch it with fabric tack just to hold it in place, and then I sewed it, and then I cut it down after I sewed it. And then with the piano paper roll, I thought it'd be cool with the writing coming through. So I just lightly touched it in the places where there were no of the lines where, the piano player roll thing does it. And I touched it with fabric-tack here, and then I sewed it down, and then I just put it with my rotary tool, everybody saw, with my metal roller, and then this. Now I have these really cool old magazines, and I'm going to use things like the Cleveland Institute of Music, and then there's Chicago classes starting this year, and these are from I think this one's from like 1911. It's the is it called Etude?
Etude.
Yeah, they're like music magazines. So there's some music here that I can use for ephemera. Patty sells these on her show as well. There's the Juilliard Summer School. This is, you know, gonna cut some of this stuff out, and then I'm gonna back it. I have some, remember that paper pad that I haven't used forever, that Tim Holtz Halloween.
Hi, Grace.
What?
I said, hi, Grace. She said she lost a fingernail in a buffet at a casino once.
Yeah. Yeah, good luck. It might be in somebody's box. Oh, it's okay. But like this crow paper I'm not going to use or anything like that. So I'll just kind of give this a little trim out with my scissors and put it on there. And then I'm going to go ahead and take it to my sewing machine. And then that will be some cool ephemera. And, you know, I could put the piano roll on the other side if I wanted to. Like this one, I might just do the whole thing piano roll, because that it's not like really have anything to do with music, because I like the ledger paper on the back. And this is the Tim Holtz pumpkin one. And then I have envelopes. I also have Tracie Fox came out with one of her digis, so I'm going to, I printed a couple, and I'm going to cover these with the piano roll. And how I'm going to do that is just roll out the piano roll like I did before with the tag, and put it down this way, because the words are on this side right here. Wait a minute, not a frame there. So I'm using it kind of backwards, and this one says just a song. So I kind of want to get that in there. So I'm going to do my best.
Lorna said she, I got to read it.
Go ahead.
She said, where'd it go?
She found a cigarette butt in her french fries. What? Ew.
She said she ate one in a sub. She said it was red, so she doesn't think it was yours, Michele.
Oh my goodness. I know. I just,
Oh
I'm
my
like,
goodness.
what?
Have a good night, Julia. Thank you so much for stopping in and visiting us. We appreciate it.
I've never, bye Julia. I've never, hey Grace, Karen, how are you?
She
I
said
have
what?
never looked at the floor so much as I have today. Like, oh gosh, please let me walk by it. Please let me find it.
I'll let you guys read the gross stories, because there's some gross ones in this chat.
Funny.
All right, so I'm actually, go ahead, Michele. I'm just
I was
talking.
reading in there. So I'm just basically now just making the ephemera. I'm gonna come back to my signatures, because that's pretty much the easy part. But making the homemade ephemera from scratch, that's gonna take me the most time. So I'm gonna work on that. But I'm just gonna find some really cool old images, and that have everything to do with music. And Lorna, your journal was beautiful.
Yes.
And you
Hi,
totally,
dude.
totally inspired us. For sure.
And I am gluing, of course, more piano roll paper on the inside of my cover.
Yeah, I'm gonna take those like even the cool like this Juilliard school at summer ad. I think I might make it a pocket on the inside of my book and just back it with file folder.
Nice.
And make it a pocket, because it looks like it's perfect size for paper. I don't. Are you still on me?
Yes, we're still
Okay, don't worry. I'll try to stay in frame then. My bad. Yeah, I like this. And I know I want to sew it, and there's a piece of Juilliard right there at the top, so I'm going up into the other ad. So I can, and I would do this with my cutter usually, but it has been kind of wrinkling my paper up, and I'm not liking that at all. So this is the closest you're going to get to me fussy cutting, is cutting a rectangle. Boom. There we go. I also have some of Tracie Fox came out with some labels today, and
I saw that.
Yeah, I'm going to print some of those and use those as like title sheets on my journal as well.
Jude says hello to everyone.
Hey,
How you doing,
Jude.
Jude? We have Michele and Miss Patty with me tonight. Miss Maggie is super sick, so she has not been able to sleep. So she's probably, I'm hoping she took my advice and that she's out like a light right now somewhere.
In her bed, I hope.
Well, I meant without her phone and with earplugs and all that good stuff so that she can actually sleep. All right.
She just like the little ones that are in here. I'm going to use like digital stamping on the page. On my signature page. Like put this down like in the corner. It'll serve no purpose, but only that it says piano tuning and
there
taught.
You go.
Yeah, so the littler ones you can use like as digital stamps in your book.
That's right.
Yeah, so I'm just cutting out a bunch of stuff right now, and then it'll all come together in the end. I have a little shelf up here that I'm putting things up.
Hi, Roxanne. How you doing?
So
Still coughing, huh?
What I'm doing.
I like your Friday flower days. Yeah, I miss seeing everybody. Everybody's been kind of here and there and all, but you know, it is summertime, so you know, everybody has lots going on. And I know you all know I designed for Craft Supplies for You, and you haven't seen anything this month because I did take this month off just so I can get all this stuff done with Cam before school starts again. So I will be back in August. Brew rolls, not piano rolls, ladies. Yeah, I kind of figured it out there, Jude. Yeah, I even took some of the music paper and backed it on some cardstock and cut it out with like the little circle punch I sent you, Michele, to make my reinforcers.
Right.
So I have music reinforcers for like on my tags and stuff.
This one says swing piano. Learn how to play swing piano. Send for a free home study folder. Wonder if I can do that. I think they might be out of business, maybe. But you never know.
Oh, she's not here, Jude, I don't think. Jules isn't here. I'd know if she came in.
So I've got everything off of that.
Yeah, enough with the visuals about those things. All right, so I'm just letting mine dry. What you doing over there, Patty?
Working.
Want to talk about anything, Patty? Want to give some tips and tricks or some ideas or some of the things you're doing or anything like that?
If they want to watch me glue in, I'm just gluing in the book block.
Uh-oh. Okay, I just had a needle right here. Let's find the needle before we do anything else, Laurel. There it is. All right, found the needle. Okay, now I'm lost because you just said I'm gluing in the book block, and my mind is like, what?
What?
I have no idea what that means.
I just sewed my signatures to muslin and then glued a piece of paper over that.
Okay.
So now I'm just
Gotcha,
going to glue the
gotcha.
whole thing in and hope that I can somehow find
Gotcha.
where I want the spine to actually be. Where it's supposed to be.
All right, so I'm going to actually sew around this. So we're still on you, Michele.
Are you still on me?
Just so you
Oh,
know.
I just moved over.
Yep,
to the
I'm still on
cutter.
you.
Hang on one
I need to sew for just a brief moment. So
second. Un momento. Right there.
all right, we need to go a little faster. Maybe not. See if I can sew a straight line today. If I could carry my sewing machine over there and show you guys, I would, but it doesn't quite travel very well.
Yeah, I know. My sewing machine too.
I haven't moved it to where I want it yet, so it will be closer to my desk when I'm done. There we go. Some faster sewing works for me. Well,
I think I'm going to try and see if this will cut like butter. Oh, like butter. Look at that go. I'm going to
Look
save
at
that.
you go.
Yeah, I'm going to save that paper just in case it says anything about music on it. But it seems like when I go to do something small, it'll just like jam up. See how it just bit my paper and now it's not perfect. But that's okay.
Perfect's overrated.
Perfect's overrated.
yes, it is. I agree.
So yeah, and the older paper tends to get stuck down in my whatchamacallit, the groove. Where's my there it is. So just take it and clear it out of there. I think I'm going back to scissors. I could use my rotary cutter, but yeah, I don't want to. That requires me to stand.
Okay, I'll take it off to you, Michele, so you can go do what you need to do.
No, I'm gonna sit.
All right. All right. So I glued on my piano roll. I was going to say music sheet paper again. I'm really confused tonight. My piano roll paper. So I just sewed it all the way around, and I like the threads. I know Miss Stephanie Poteet has a really, really, really hard time with the threads. She just can't do it. You have to cut them all off.
It's preference. Personal preference.
Yes. Everyone says you need to show us what you're doing over there, Patty.
I'm not in charge of the thingamadingy.
Okay, I am. Okay, ladies, let's go. Let's go see what Miss Patty is doing. We're on you, Patty.
Okay, so I just got it glued in here. Appears to be holding. So I just need to glue the fabric flaps on. It's exactly like how we did it in Paula's group. It's the exact same thing. So
Thank you, Roxanne.
I'm just kind of impatiently waiting for this to dry. Then
look at that, you guys. Is that not insane or what?
This is the cover. And then I have a huge pile of ephemera over here that I'm going to start tucking in here. Yeah.
Can we see some of the pages?
So these are music sheets from like 1850. Then this is piano roll. I just made a pocket and a tuck.
Nice.
This is that the piano paper ruffle that you heard me very noisily sewing when we started. This is a tuck, more tucks, more piano roll pages. We all know
Pull it closer to you, Patty.
What, honey?
Pull it closer to you. There you go.
There you go.
And this will have
I didn't want to interrupt
something
her.
tucked under here. Oh, you're good. Something under there. Then these are, forget which one this came out of, but then I just made little pockets there. So this is the center of each signature. Just tons and tons of, and this is new for me, you guys. You guys know I normally do really naked ones. So all these things are like a lot. A lot. It's a lot.
Who else had the piano rolls? It was Pearl, Katie, and who else?
Louise.
Louise. All right. I'm putting it in
had
chat
some in
for Nikki.
Canada.
That looks awesome, Patty.
Thanks.
Yes,
So that was
it
the
does.
first signature. I just need this silly thing to dry, not mess around with it too much. Here, tell it. Dry down, fold down. Yeah. How about if I glue down the fabric? Then I can have that finished. What do I have that this can rest on?
That thing looks amazing.
Thanks. I don't want it
I
to look
haven't-
too...
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I have a special word that I call Patty. It's called overachiever. Everybody absolutely loves it, Patty.
Thanks, you guys. Well, you know, somebody has to do it. It might as well be me. I'll take
Go
it.
for it.
I'll take it.
Overachiever.
And in all fairness, you guys, we all started. Well, we did. We all started these the same time.
Yep.
I just don't do all the fussy, fussy, fussy stuff you guys do.
It's called details there.
I have my own
Right.
details. So there. I got stuff to do.
I love this man playing in the rain. So pretty.
Do you guys ever see the thread by Tim Holtz?
The
Is
what?
thread now?
Yeah, it's called Eclectic Elements. It's Tim Holtz, and it comes in 4 colors, and it's regular $9.99, and I got it on clearance for $2.49. Like,
What, how is anybody gonna know? And I sewed it in with Tim Holtz thread. Yeah, we'll take
I
your word on it.
know. I know. It's really nice, thick thread too, though. That's the thing.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Sure, it's awesome. Nothing he touches is not. For sure.
We'll be talking, Nikki. Should you get those?
What is she getting?
She said she found 50 piano rolls for $50.
Nice.
There you go.
Hi, Francis. How are you? So you're silently watching. That's nice.
What's up, Blake Strong?
How many signatures were you going to put in there, Patty?
4. So I narrowed it down to 3. Because it's a little bit, it's chubby already.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I may need to make mine a little thicker then. Mine may be a little bit too thin than I'm thinking. But we know how I get when I start adding
I
stuff,
was
so
just
I'm
going to
just
say,
afraid that,
you might want to get that far before you make all your decisions.
right? I might want to just leave them like this and then see how I do before I start
Right.
sewing them together to see if they're all going to fit. So I think I'm going to take this off because I can always find my holes again. We're going to close this up now that I have my cover.
So this is a 1800s opera book that I have. So I just copied it and shrunk it way down and made a little mini notebook in this one.
Nice, really?
Really, I really did. You know, it's the details, Michele. It's the details.
You know what, Lang?
It's the details. Just saying.
Got it.
Isn't that what she said, you guys? Isn't that what she told me? So then I really hijacked Lorna's idea. She made these really cool envelopes out of the old music books. So I made a bunch of those to tuck into the pages. So then, like, you could just put whatever you want in these. Just stitched those up. So that one's in there.
Yeah, I pulled out a couple to make some, but I think mine are going to be huge. I have
Right.
some huge.
I'm going to totally run out of ephemera before I get to the end. I can just see it coming.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
I did not make enough for all these pockets and things. But we'll see how it goes. These are just little stitched. Maybe I could use the pretty ones till I get that far. These are just little notebooks. And then, what else do I have here? Here's a pocket and a tuck. We'll come back to this one maybe. Oh, I know what I was going to put in these. I wanted this here. So I found these photos. What do you guys think of these ladies?
Oh, I like her. That's
Queen of ephemera.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just have to dream it.
So I feel like they need to be in here.
Isn't that a good idea?
And I know these are
Roxanne?
Nope, not that one.
And Lorna says you are doing awesome, Patty.
Thanks, Lorna. Why will this not? There it goes.
Love the images.
Well, and I know that they're way too big. I wanted it to not, I didn't want them to be in there perfectly. I wanted you to have to pull the picture out to look at it.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Love your center too, right there.
And yeah, those are pretty, aren't they? This is another old book from
Roxanne says, absolutely wonderful book.
Just cut that down.
And she says, hey, Patty.
No, I don't.
Blew you a kiss.
Who did? Hey, Jude. Okay, so that one's a notebook. That's a notebook.
It always makes me want to sing, hey, Jude.
Right?
Yep.
Always. We'll put this one there. And tag. Wait, what do we have over here? See, I just made a ton of little scrappy notebooks to tuck in everywhere. And this is just to flip open and write on both sides. I think we'll leave that one empty for a little bit. Oh Lord, I'm still in the first signature. I think I need to go to the next one.
I'm only putting one in mine.
One?
Well,
Yep.
Oh, one signature?
Yeah.
Well, I knew it would happen if I did one, so I'm like, maybe I better do more than one.
and this one just flips open.
I think if I was doing like a hardback, then I would definitely put more than one.
These are
But
all
definitely one.
and then maybe this one there.
I'm working on ephemera as well, and I think that's my slowest thing is my ephemera making. It's like such a
Too.
Oh, I forgot I made
slow
piano
process for me.
bags. Gee whiz. Now I know I put a frame in this one. Where'd the frame go? Maybe I didn't.
Patty, is your cover leather? Louise wants to know.
Yes. Well, faux leather. Or leather-esque.
Leather-ish.
Ish.
It's leather-ish.
It's leatherish. Yeah, I like it. I said I can see me making a bunch of these.
I know, right?
And maybe one day I'll have, you know, everything ready and just be able to go, okay, this is how you make one of these, ladies. You know, we think we're going to come on, we think we're all prepared, and then here we are all, well, not Patty, but me and Michele, we're working on ephemera at the moment.
Oh, yeah. I'm not prepared.
Louise says it's looking amazing, Patty.
Thank you. Oh, and these were, don't overlook the little images on the back of the photo or the music books that Michele was just showing you, like where the ads are on the back. I just cut the ads out and then just made little notebooks out of those too. Because they look like book covers, right?
Yeah.
And
Yep.
I shrunk the opera.
That's what all those ones I was showing at the beginning, Patty.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
So I did the opera book in 3 different sizes. So there'll be one, I guess now there will officially be one in each signature. No, I think the big one I'm just going to set in the front actually. Might be a little obnoxious. I know I did more of those frames. Where did I put those? There it is.
You can tell we're all working. It gets quiet.
Concentrating.
That's what I'm doing, concentrating. I thought I had plenty of stuff prepared, but guess not.
All right.
All right.
Well, here's the good news. You can make more.
That's right.
There can be a per dose.
Pearl wants to know what you put in the opera books, Patty.
Oh, just paper, just coffee dyed paper. I just made little notebooks out of them. You see, like all of these are tags or tucks too. All these little pockets.
Nice.
Well, I just figured if somebody really is gonna, I mean, the whole point of journaling is to have some place to write. So
Right.
with all this, I don't know. If you're really gonna journal, you need some place to actually do it, right?
That's right.
These I don't like so much. They're sloppy. I'll put 2 of those there.
I guess I can cover the back of this with piano and we'll be good to go. That for something else. God, my desk is a disaster area. Uh-oh. Where's my walnut stain? Right there. Love it. I was thinking I have some music writing paper that would be awesome in something like that. Wouldn't it, Pearl? Aw, thanks, Jude. Exactly, Kat. I'm telling you, I could be making ephemera for I don't know how long, and I still would not have enough when you need it. All right, I want to cover the back of this with music piano roll too. I know I have a piece right here. Oh, that one's not big enough. Let's see if I can find a big enough. Uh-oh. Doesn't have to cover the whole thing. I just want it on. That's not going to work.
Oh, and these, you guys, these were old invitations. And I just printed this paper and stitched around it. But see, they were just Hallmark invitations. And then I just made little scrappy notebooks in them.
No. A long piece. There we go. I'm going to go just a long piece down one side, like that. With my very sharp tool. Lorna says beautiful. Michele must be building a masterpiece over there.
Trying to.
She's quiet, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm concentrating.
I guess. Okay, so now I'm like scared. I don't think this thing's even going to close.
I haven't even gotten to that part yet. That I'm really worried about that.
Lord.
I am teaching a class at a local library on Sunday. Traveler's Junk Notebook. Excited? Aw, awesome, Pearl.
That'll be fun.
Heaps of us inspire each other to use what you have, but extend it with other awesome crafters. That's right, Jude. I get inspired every day, and I'm always learning something new, and that's my goal, to always learn something new.
So do we think an inch is too, should I narrow this down? Or leave it an inch thick?
Oh my
I think
gosh.
that's good. I like
Awesome.
Welcome, Pearl. All right. Now I can put this stuff back on here. Oh, I didn't need this side, darn it. All right, that's going to go there. Okay. Go right across the bottom. Now I'm talking to myself. Here we go with the talking to myself. I think it, Roxanne says, I think it's thick. Lorna says, inch is good. I love how everybody sees something different too. You know, you
Right.
can tell everybody's style and taste because everybody always sees something different.
Because I instinctively want to make it narrower. That's why I'm like,
Love this man.
If I do it and don't like it, then I'm going to cut it off and redo it.
Yeah, I haven't even thought about my closure yet at all.
Me neither.
Gosh. Oh, I have an idea for you. I'm going to share with you later, Michele.
Okay.
Don't want to give all the secrets away right now, so.
Not all of them.
Nope. Some of them, but not all. The basics is easy, but everybody I know has their own creativity, so most people are pretty good at that. Right. I have little like bits. Oh, where's my box of bits? Right here. Box of
bits, please.
bits and stuff. And I know
I love this man in the rain. He's so cool.
Oh,
Good. Yard after.
so who else going to make one of these? I'm curious.
Raise your hand.
Who all wants to make a piano roll journal? And see, everybody must be really good at this because nobody's asked any questions or anything, which is awesome. I just must be the only one who's still in the learning process over here, trying to figure things out.
I think they're all off searching for supplies.
Oh, yeah.
They're all online shopping somewhere is what they're doing.
That or they're like
Digging.
in the closet, digging.
If you girls could have seen us the other night when we came up with this idea, the three of us were in Hangouts. And the next thing you know, not one of us is in front of our camera.
No.
We're all off digging for stuff.
I know you can hear
Michelle's on the floor. I was dying laughing.
Yeah, Laurel's like, are you on the floor? You sure am.
Funny.
Because we were talking about it, and we were talking about Lorna's shirt, and I was like, you know what? We should just go on and do it like an ode to Lorna.
That's
It
right.
just kind of took on a life of its own, didn't it?
And and then Laurel, I was like, you go live every Friday. Let's use you. Let's use your channel. She was like, okay.
She's like, all right.
Look, I'm up for that.
It's a fairly easy decision to come to for sure because, you know, we all were definitely in for it. I don't care how I'm cutting these because these are going to be sewn. This is how I get some ephemera ready. So right now it's all wonky looking.
Nikki's like, yeah, shopping for piano rolls, found some close by, LOL. And Lorna says, we're ready. And she says, lap books are next, right?
Oh my gosh. I almost cried watching that flip through. I don't know if I could do that. That and the music she picked and everything about that video just, I think I watched it like 3 times.
Lorna, are you going to come on and do them with us? That's what I want to know.
There you go.
We finally had sun all day. My lung test whipped me out, so I spent our one sunny day in bed. I need to get some eco dyeing done. Yay, Lorna, for eco dyeing. Hope you're feeling better. Pearl says, I want to, but first I'm doing 4 traveler journals for my cousin, her daughter's roommate, and friend, who are all traveling to Spain in September. Can't wait to get awesome, Pearl. And Roxanne says, I love the cover more than making them. Yeah, I went through that phase, Roxanne, and now I'm like, okay, I need to start working with all this stuff I collected. Hi, Angie. How are you? And Nikki loves the color.
These two beautiful cards of these people
And
kissing by a piano.
Oops. No, I'm not. Look what I just did. Lorna, now what do I do?
Lorna said, not a chance, Patty. What did you do?
Look.
Oh, you can fix
I was
it.
so careful to reinforce everything, and look what I did.
And you're sorry?
And glue it and sew it.
Dang.
You're sorry. And sew a little bit.
No, I pulled the tip right off my piano roll. So
no.
let's see here. Let's see. What about a Brad? Do we think a Brad would do it?
I think so.
That's possible. That's the I find like the silky seam binding though. It's very, very fragile.
No, you're not listening.
Look what she did.
I have my piano roll. The eye on my piano roll tab came off.
Oh. You got is there enough space there to sew it?
That's what I said.
Fabric to kind of.
My machine would probably
together.
really growl. No. I mean, I could throw a zipper foot on there and get through there, but I don't know that my machine would be very happy about that.
Angry machine.
Angry machine. Let's see. What do we have? Sew it. Oh, Lord. Sew it.
Kathy says a Brad should work. Yep, sew it.
Brad
sew
should
it.
work.
And she said that happened to her too, and she sewed it on. And Roxanne said she thinks that Brad would make it weak. And Pearl says put a large grommet on the end instead.
Oh, I could.
Lots of ideas, ladies.
Grommet there. I could do that.
That's an idea.
Yep.
Well, let's see if the sewing machine's going to hate me. Let's try it. Well, first I have to unknot it, I guess. I was so clever with all my knots. This will only take an hour. Shh. That's what I get for saying, I'm done.
Hi, Judy Crispy.
What's up, Crispy?
She said pokey hole it and hand sew.
Who said hand sew?
Judy Crispy.
No. Oh, don't worry, Lorna. You're so silly. Hey, better now than after you give it to somebody. That would stink.
Right?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, at that point, you kind of don't get any do-overs.
These guys.
Judy says, my dream machine will sew it.
Right?
And Lorna says, sorry, Patty. Sad face.
Why can I not get this knotted? Oh, because I know why. Because I'm dumb. That's why.
You are not dumb.
You're not dumb.
Okay, so scissors it is. It's because I put that slip knot and blah bitty blah bitty blah in there. Enough of that nonsense. Ugh.
You know what all that is, right, Michelle? The blobbity blobbity blah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure someone knew.
Okay. You know, my fancy schmancy industrial machine downstairs would do it.
You know, we're all going to learn when this happens, because we all have things like this happen to us, what we can do.
Yep.
I was making a video flip through and went to do the journal back. And when I was finished and mine fell off, oh my goodness. That's terrible when that happens. I'm not saying nothing because I've had plenty issues happen to me with stuff. So
I think I want stronger thread, so I'm going to switch out my thread. That's going to happen.
Mistakes is how we learn.
that's right.
How we figure it out.
I might have to mute. It's time to thread the needle.
Okay.
Well, you know, there could be vocabulary.
Right. Just don't put any candy on the journal.
Patty's like, this is how we learn. She's just like, shut up.
Lorna says, loving your new guillotine, Michele. A little Marie Antoinette feeling.
I love it.
And
I love
Judy
it.
says, yes, an industrial machine, not that singer. I'm a brother machine snob now, LOL.
Right? Oh my goodness. So, but my industrial one downstairs, we bought to do, I do furniture reupholstery, and the Hubs is very into old vintage cars. So I've done some of his car reupholstery. That thing, so, oh, for Pete's sake. It sews through, it'll sew through your finger if you're not careful. I mean, like literally, it goes through like 6 layers of leather. It's nuts.
Lorna said whenever she's annoyed, she feels like she's chomping heads off with the guillotine.
Right?
Oh.
And I'm not usually this challenged threading the needle on the sewing machine. I woke up with my eyes glued shut today because of this stupid cold or sinus infection or whatever it is. So I have no contacts in.
Oy, oy.
Oh, that,
Yeah, so I have like
needle.
So I'm almost, oh my gosh. I'm not like flying blind, but I have on my bifocals and I never wear them. So I can't find my center field of vision. And I've been fighting that little challenge all day. Okay, so the hand sewing is about to be an option, girls.
All in the details.
Right?
right.
Okay, my ephemera pile is growing.
Yay.
I forgot I printed some images as well. Just a couple.
Just a couple hundred.
No. Well, usually my normal, like if I'm doing a 5 signature journal, I print no less than 50.
Wow.
But there's only one signature. I only printed 4, but I'm making a lot of my ephemera.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Out of these the old magazines.
Good night, Pearl. Have a good evening. Thank you so much for joining us.
With the accordion. Hello, you go with your accordion, girl.
Hey, guess what just happened?
What?
It threaded.
Really?
I know. I almost really got loud there for a second. I was pretty excited.
Oh, geez. It's 10:30. I have to mute. I have to do something. I totally forgot. Hold on.
Okay. We'll be here because can't really go anywhere.
I was just going to say, I don't know where she thinks we're going, but okay.
Right? I don't know, but I'm here. You're here.
Oh, yeah. Zipper.
I'm making some grommets. Like pieces.
Oh, let's see here. Which side do we want that on anyway? On that side.
Oh.
Lorna, I want to know, did your rip off pre or post signature stitching?
That's right, Judy. Get out those scraps and make your own ephemera. That's right. Own embellishments. That's what I'm doing. That's why it takes me. It's the same thing. She's just a little ahead of us. Whoop. Oh, one more. Didn't I do this one already? What's going on here? Why do I have so many going on? I only need 2.
I'm going to mute while I'm sewing this.
Okay, I will click on me for now. Because you all see how neat my desk is, because this is how Laurel crafts, and I end up way over here in this teeny tiny corner because I have to work myself in a corner all the time. I don't know why. I just do. So I took music paper and backed it onto some cardstock so that I could make all my own grommets for the project, so they matched everything else, so that they have the music notes and stuff on them.
All right, I'm back.
All right,
totally
welcome back.
Totally forgot. Like, oh my gosh, why am I sitting here so nervous? I'm not. I have a little girl
one
playing an accordion.
Nice.
She's going in there. You're making the cut, accordion girl.
I know. I found a whole nother book I had last night that has all these composers in it.
Mm-hmm.
That I can take out and make tags and tucks and stuff with, and then there's other pictures in there. I'm like, yes, way to go, Laurel.
Right. I know. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I didn't realize how little music stuff I had. Like, once you go searching for it,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, music books themselves, yes, definitely. But like, I wanted to find like some instruments and
right,
things like that. I don't have anything like that.
Yeah, me either.
So now that'll be on the search list, just so I have it, because,
right,
just in case.
So I even when I make my grommets, I even make a stencil for that, because I'm a freak about my circle, my cutout being in the center.
Mm-hmm.
So I make a little stencil for my grommet, and I just do these by taking a circle punch and then using my hole punch, and it makes the perfect grommet size. So grommet's not the word I want to look for. That's not what I'm thinking of. What is the word I'm looking for? Hole reinforcer. A hole reinforcer. I don't know why I'm calling it grommet. All right, guys, these are not grommets. I do know what I'm talking about. I'm just not using the right words. Reinforcers, hole reinforcers. That's what these are. So I always make a little stencil for those as well, just because I like my circles in the center. Like I put that one on already, on the front and the back, just because I think it should match. So I just did this with a layaway tag and some coffee dye, and then I put some of the piano roll paper on the back, and then I took a little tea dyed doily, and that's this will be a little tuck spot right there.
Oh, that's cute.
Thank you. So now and then I made this little bitty plain tag. I just like all these little cutouts on here.
Yeah. I like that. I made one on the back of mine, and it looks cool. I thought about
it does look cool.
Did you ink yours or no?
No, not yet. And then you can write on, you can write on the back.
I thought about like just lightly touching it, but I don't know. It looks kind of cool because I don't want to hide that writing coming through the back. I don't know if I'm
Right.
making it or not. It's possible. It's not going to be my only tag, so maybe I'll do it on the next one.
Sliding away.
Well, FYI, ladies.
Yeah.
If your little tab falls off and you go to stitch it back on, odds are it's going to pull right back off again.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Well, and it might just be how old mine is or the condition of it or whatever.
Right.
So at this point, I feel like I have two options. I can stitch the strap right to it and wrap it around, or I can punch and put in a new eyelet.
I think you should punch and put in a new eyelet.
I'm going to punch and put in a new eyelet.
I'll punch and put in a new eyelet. Hey, Patty, why don't you punch that and put in a new eyelet?
Yeah. I'm glad we are all in agreement there.
I really think you should punch that and put in a new eyelet.
Well, that's good because that was the plan.
All right. I really think that's a good idea.
And, I wanted to show you guys something. Hold on. Where did I have
Exactly, Jude. They're way too expensive to buy. I'd rather make my own, and I do it all the time. Go ahead, Patty.
If somebody doesn't have a piano roll and you just want to mimic this, just cut these out. I just had some old canvas.
Yep.
And I just cut them out, and I'm just going to use these on, because I have an idea, and I'm going to use these to make my own, and I'm just going to punch them and put the eyelet. But I'm going to make some of my own.
That's what I was going to tell Michele to do. We think some of the things we think to get the same are too funny. Patty, why can't you just take one of those and glue it on each side of that? And
because they're stark white, and because they're stark white, and nothing in my book is white.
Oh, well, can't you just ink them up real quick?
No.
No? Okay. Never mind.
I'm grumpy and not in the mood, remember?
I know. All right, so there's my little, my tag with my tag with my tag. There we go. I got a tag inside of a tag. And I'll put some, I have nothing music related. No music washi, no music thread, no music. I have one stamp and one embossing folder. So I'm right there with Michele when it comes to the music end of it. Not doing so good there.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to just sew this across here real quick. So I'll be right back. Can we visit you, Michele, for a minute? Oh, are we on Patty? Yes, we're on Patty. Never mind. We're watching Patty make a new bowl.
There we go. Problem solved.
Let me see. Perfect.
Yep. And now if it tears off, I quit. Just saying. We'll see.
That is perfect.
We shall see. There we go. Start all over. I wonder. You know what? Literally start all over. Where did that go? Here it is. That longer?
Let's put the same thing through here. Do the same thing with this one. So this one I'm not going to sew. I'm just going to glue this one. We shall just glue this one. Jude says, "Go, Patty." Judy says, "Lorna, I hate when my thingy falls off." Oh. Thanks, Jude. Her thingy fell off. It is a real downer, trust me. That's what Lorna said. Oh. Oh, yeah, her digis are amazing, Louise.
Yes, they are.
I'll be cutting ferns till the cows come home.
Are we talking about Lorna's?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Talking about my extreme fussy cutting.
The Hubs promised he would help me get this computer so that I could download some digis and print. So I'm like, that's supposed to be on the docket this weekend. So I'm like really excited.
Lorna, can you make some music notes so I can cut out some music notes?
Yeah, right this minute. Could you just jump right on that?
You know,
Drop
it's
what you're
just
doing,
one
Lorna,
thing, right?
and get on that.
No, you're not, Lorna. Not till I get them all fussy cut out for sure. She's like, no.
Just said no. Flat out. No.
I love those ferns and toadstools. I can't wait to get them all finished so I can get them in a journal. I think it took me 3 hours to cut one fern.
Well, that's because you're ridiculous.
I don't have anything else to do with my time.
Clearly.
Hi, Lisa. How are you? I'm trying to finish a journal I've been working on for weeks, playing with my lace digital papers. Nice.
Really?
Yeah, I'm working on an attaché right now.
Attaché.
Attaché.
Attaché. All right, I'm going to go to the sewing machine.
Lisa says she recognizes the brown leather that Patty is using.
Enough cut right now to go ahead and start
so that's
sewing.
Ooh, I got a piece of ephemera done. Look at me go.
Yep.
All right, I gotta cut this one. It is just too tall. I don't like it that tall, so we're gonna cut it down a bit just to make it look more proportioned. There we go. Oh, that looks better already. Now I can round the corners. It's looking awesome, Patty.
All right, voila, done. Oh, and this is an old music box key. That's why I put this on here. It's not totally just random, but it's a music box key, so I thought it worked.
Nice. That is awesome. I don't believe you're done. That's insane. I'll be done next month, boys.
Done. That's that.
And it says, see, Patty, you saved it.
Good.
And you said, whoop, whoop, sure gets your mojo going. Yes, it does.
Thanks,
Lorna
lady.
says, carpal tunnel, anyone? I had it in both hands, Lorna, and had surgery, and my hands have been awesome ever since. Go ahead, Paul, Patty. All right, now you got to give us a complete flip through with all the goodies and stuff in it because I missed it.
Really?
Yes, really.
Okay.
I want to sit and just watch you go through the journal and drool.
Are you here?
I'm here.
Okay. Oh, you know what the problem is? I'm on Michele still. There we go.
I'm on my sewing machine. I'm not there, Patty.
She's sewing. I'm staring.
Okay. So, oh, and there's the back.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. Love it.
And this is the one I told you I was going to do. This does an extra.
That's awesome.
So then here's a pocket. This is a tuck. This one's a little notebook.
Wait, what am I missing? Oh, okay.
He's doing the complete flip through now with everything in it.
These are sewn pockets.
Okay, I'm turning around in my sewing chair.
This is just a big tag.
Why?
This is just a little notebook. The piano roll tag.
Love that.
The pocket.
Yours is a cool piano roll. It's like paper. Mine's like almost like wax paper.
And again with the pictures, they're not sliding in here very well. I might have to come back in and trim those up a little. But I like them not in there correctly. You know what I mean?
Yep.
More little notebooks.
Nice.
This is a pocket.
Goodness.
Another little notebook. There's a tuck behind it. And here. I actually think that it'd probably be more secure that way, so we'll do it that way. This one opens up for writing.
Nice.
So this is one of the tags out of the piano rolls. And just this
Very cool.
And it tucks behind.
Oh,
Yeah, there's
gosh.
Didn't she say there's not a lot in mine?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm watching, my mouth is like on the floor. Like, what? Love the ruffles. The ruffles, that's adorable. I cannot sew that.
yeah, they're fun. They're super fun. More envelopes.
Jeez. Wow.
Envelopes. Tabs. I love these
I
centers.
love her. She's
Yeah, I love that as the center. That's awesome.
Oh, I know. She's gorgeous. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
So we missed a page there. This is another one of those little notebooks.
What do we got? 15 notebooks in there?
Well, you got to be able to write. There's no other blank space in here, right?
Love the envelope.
And then this one's an envelope. We're getting redundant now. This is just a notepad and then the tuck. Another envelope.
Love that music paper. It's way
It
different
is
than mine.
pretty. Then there's those little bitty notebooks I made.
Jeez.
That is such a great
Say it,
idea.
Laurel. Say it.
Overachiever.
Somebody has to. Somebody has to. You guys are doing amazing stuff over there.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
That's
those
awesome.
images are stunning.
Yep, they are.
Love the images.
Another one of those little notebooks. You know what? That's where I should put this one back here that wants to fall out all the time.
Yeah.
There you go. That is awesome.
Wow.
I love it. Love it, love it.
12-pound journal. There you go.
That's
It is
amazing.
absolutely
Oh
gorgeous.
my gosh. Goodness gracious.
Awesome, awesome. You can go read all the comments.
So now we're gonna watch you, right?
Oh, sure. I made a tag. I made a tag. Well, I made this tag. Where'd it
That's
go?
more
I
fun
made
than
this one.
more fun than
I
what
made this
what
one.
I'm doing.
And then I am working on a little, like almost like those matchbook, with my extra paper. And it's going to have some writing paper in it, but I got to take it apart and cover it with my piano roll. So I had made that earlier. And I'm making a little book that I have to sew yet, but I do have a little book in my images. So I need to sew this one. I like this 3-pocket one like this. I'm just going to leave it plain because I like the music paper. See, Patty, mine's like wax paper.
Uh-huh.
It's like a shiny paper.
That's
It's way
interesting.
different than yours.
Yeah, it is.
Yours is more like paper.
Yeah, mine is like a matte finish. That's weird.
Yeah, mine is not. Mine's almost like the deli paper. That's what it reminds me of, that deli paper.
It's got to be slick so they can turn them fast.
Yeah, exactly. So I have to show this. What else have I been working on? I have a whole pile of stuff to make my little stuff, but I haven't really made anything yet. And I can't sew my signatures together because now I have to, I guess I could finish making signatures so I know if I can get them sewn in, and then I can work on my ephemera. So let's move the needle. We don't want that in the way. See, I go from one thing to the next. I I can't like focus on one thing for some reason. I don't know why.
Squirrel.
Yep, I go squirrel a lot. I'm gonna move my Tim Holtz thread and my stuff out of the way so we can see, and we will make some more signatures. And then we'll go look and see how far Michele's got on her goodies. So let's just make some space here. Just push it all out of the way so no one can see it.
Exactly.
Let's move it all out of the way. Let's get some more paper going. Here, I'll show you the awesome book that I took these out that has all the composers and stuff in it, which I think is really cool. And it's like that shiny paper too. And then look, it's blank. Look at all this writing space, and it's like all yellowed and everything. I know you guys can't see it, but it's got all these splotches all over it. But there's even female composers. And then it tells like other works that they did and stuff, and on some of them, like this one's blank, and you can even see where it bled through. It's so cool. Nice. But in some of them, these are all the blank ones, but where's the ones that have, they had like pictures in them. So I'm going to use some of these in the journal pages. But look at this one, how old it is. Look at that. How yellow. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's so yellow. So we're going to do one with some composers in here and get some of these composers in the paper. Got to see what this one is. This one's just blank paper. So we're going to do these, and I'm probably going to have to, these are probably going to have to be shorter ones, because, and then I can use this for something else on a tag or something, because I don't want to cut like halfway through the picture like that. So we'll do this, and I probably need to cut this down. Be right back. Have to load car for big day. Demoing at the Makers Fair tomorrow. Nice, Roxanne. Aw, thanks, Jude. Yes, yes, that would be awesome too, for sure, Jude. Jude says, welcome, Patty. You are so talented.
Thank you.
Aw, thanks, Nikki. Did you get your piano rolls? We're getting Nikki all hooked on this journal stuff. But I mean, you can tell the difference in my papers, like how old this one is. I mean, this is really old. It just kind of falls apart. So this is good to put on top of something else. I don't think I can really use it as turnable pages because it's that brittle. It just, if I bend it, it'll crack off. This one's a little more durable, so I can probably use this as a turnable page. We're going to find out right now. And this one's pretty brittle too. But I can always put these on some piano roll paper and then make it a turnable page, or put it on a piece of, I can't even get it open. Put it on a piece of tea-dyed paper. Yeah, these are pretty brittle. So let's not do these. We do need another one of these. So we're going to use this one. It's got Hey Diddle Diddle. We're going to fold it. And then I'm going to cut this one real quick. I'm out of frame for just a second. So this will end up being a shorter page. Or I probably could have folded it a little late now that I just thought of that, right?
Oh, good.
Yep.
It's just paper.
That's right. It's just paper. I got more. If not, I know where to get more.
Mm-hmm. I think they might be my cover.
Turn those pictures into cabinet folders. That's a good idea. I'm not quite sure what you mean by a cabinet folder. I think I know, but well, that's cool. And I like all the writing space for sure. So we're just going to keep going. Get some more. I got these big giant ones, and I got to make envelopes and stuff too yet. I have all my papers out. But these are really cool because they're so big. Look how big this one is. Motivo. And Cantilene. So this one I can just fold right in half. Although it's kind of big, but I can cut the ends off. So we're gonna take this one out. I can actually fold those in and make 2 things on each side. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna fold this. And see, this one's cracking too a little bit. I don't know, a lot of this paper is super old.
Yeah,
I might have to reinforce these somehow.
I've never used scissors so much on a journal before. I'm so used to using my cutter, but this paper is really brittle. So you gotta just take your time with it, that's for sure. Like I'm like throwing my scraps away, and as I crunch them in my hand, it's like smashing chips in my hand. But it's perfect for collage. You just gotta definitely take your time.
7. These need to be 6. So I can fold this in an inch on each side, I believe. I'm going to fold this in very carefully here. Like that. Yeah, see, these are really fragile. But I think I'm going to sew around it anyway, so it should be okay. Look at that. Pretty dang close. All right, so let's get this in here. And we need some tea dyed and coffee dyed paper. Let's see what we got over here. Let's do this one. Lap book. Lorna says a lap book is easier. I'm guessing you have a video I need to go watch, right, Lorna? Hi, Deborah. All right, have a good night, Kathy. Thank you so much for joining. You can always fast forward all the way to the end and see how far we got.
Hi, Kathy. Hey, Deborah.
I'm waiting to see if does Lorna have a video on a lap book?
I'm going to look right now. I believe
because Patty's going to be the overachiever and have one done before we can even look.
It is. I'm telling you, I watched the video for that lap book 3 times. You have to play it with the music on. It brings you to tears almost.
Aww.
My eyes were almost crying on it.
Almost, right?
Yeah, almost. The music, it was just beautiful, and then this flipping through this gorgeous book, just like, what?
The Edith Holdeth one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Shoot, I was gonna copy and paste the links. I thought I was being clever, but no, not on the iPad. It won't. I can't figure out how to do it on the iPad.
Hold it down with your finger,
no,
Patty.
Nope, no? I'm gonna cheat. Nope, I'm just gonna pull the laptop down and do it on the laptop.
She's gonna cheat.
Cheating.
She's cheating.
Cheating is happening. Gonna work today for me. Let's see here.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, don't you break. Oh, don't you break.
And ladies, I have Lorna's, like I said, I have Lorna's channel linked below, along with the link to the piano roll journal that she did. So you can go check it out. And of course, I have all my other amazing crafters and friends listed below as well.
All right, I need muslin. I need some muslin. Muslin.
All right, I need some smaller pages now.
Oopsie.
I don't think there's a way to get it in here.
I almost posted that in the wrong live.
In the wrong what? Why?
Yeah, there's several people live right
now. How many
now.
shows you doing there, stud?
I'm only on this one, but I just went to anywho. Well, when you go back to YouTube and I just clicked on the first live that popped up in my subscription list, and whoopsie, I almost went to the wrong one.
Gotcha.
Lorna, I almost posted you all over the YouTube.
Don't let Patty push the buttons. No pushing buttons.
No crazy lady running around dropping random links in all the lives.
Right? They're like, excuse me?
Excuse me. I might have to come up with a new name so I can run around incognito to make my mistakes.
Oh, there you go. Popular. Okay. Just needed a little piece, but of course I got too big of a piece. Don't forget to look in your playing cards too, ladies, because there's music in there too.
Yes, there is.
Don't forget to look in your playing cards. I mean, I was just...
She said her
really,
lap book
like,
nearly broke her brain. After she just
really?
said a lap book is easier.
What?
She said a lap book is easier, and then she said it just nearly broke my brain.
Yeah, that thing was like amazing.
All right. Picking papers, picking papers. They all are. I need some glassine bags in here too. Some of this craft paper.
Yeah. Where'd everybody go?
I'm here.
Where's everybody at?
I'm lurking now. I'm just lurking.
She's looking for paper.
Paper. I like this one too, because I like the other writing on the other side. Oh, well, just need to cut it down. Cut it down.
Okay. Oh, I know what I was going to do. That's right.
I'm just guessing at my cutting skills right now because I can work it out later. This is cool. This is one of those color pictures. Where's those color? Where did I put those color pages?
Exactly, Lorna. We just have to go watch it. We have a play-by-play.
Like, I need one of these in here. Look at that. Oh, and I found these in my old Sears and Roebuck book. Then see how fragile these are? You can barely touch them. Our new American Home upright parlor grand piano, $98.50. Retail dealers ask $175 to $250 for the same. Could you imagine? $98.50.
For a piano.
The sad part of it is you can buy them today for almost the same amount of money because they're so heavy. Nobody wants to move them.
Really? Look at this one. See, now which side? Now I gotta go. Well, I don't think I can copy this. That's right. But look at this. So which side do you use? This is when you put it in between some vellum, and you use both sides because I couldn't even pick a side. This is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I have. Look at. I have two. How did I get? But then I have these on the other side. So it's like, what? Wait a second. Then I have some of these. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put some of this on I think some tea dyed paper and just glue them on because these will be great in here. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to be gluing my signatures together just yet because I have too many pictures I want to put in. Here's another really cool one. So this is going to have to go on something because, again, I'm not cutting that picture in half. There, I think this is the one I was going to put on the front, Patty.
I think, yes, it is.
It is. So good. I can use that other one then. This is the one I'm going to stick on the front. I think that's really pretty. All right. And I can't tell. This looks pretty brittle. See, a lot of my paper I need to glue because it's so. The Hall of the Mountain King. Let's get this one. This one looks good. The Hall of the Mountain King. My papers loaded there. This, to me, this is the fun part though, but then I always got to stop. Yes, thank you, Louise. I knew there was one that we were looking at. Yep, they most of these are really super fragile. And now it'll be easy because you guys won't have to try and figure out how to put it together. The hard part is done, the designing. Yeah, exactly. She's like, I was kidding. It was so hard. Great. Thanks, Lorna. All right, so I just need a little bit cut off this one.
Good night, Alyssa.
Hey, Alyssa.
Just a little bit. Hey, Alyssa, how are you? All right, so we got this one, but I need a plain piece in between. A plain piece of paper. You guys, if you could see around me, it's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. I have this gorgeous, look at that paper from Patty. I almost don't want to use it because
You better.
I am. I'm going to cut it and do it. So I'm going to cut it there because I can't just keep it forever. I got to use it. All right. And then we're going to fold these in too because I like the ones that you can fold in like that.
Right.
Or fold out and make a tuck on this side. So I think I'm going to fold one out and one in. I just got to get my sizing down here. So this one's going to go this way. And this one's going to go this way. Like that. I just got to remember now not to cut those off. That's what happened last time. That's what I cut off last time. So that's going to go there. And look, it might be a little big. So I might have to fold them just a little more. This one might have to go double. So let's do this. I'm going to have another line. It's okay. We'll fix that. We'll do something there. Don't know what. I'm going to fold that over. There we go. Don't want to cut that off. All right. Let's see here. What do I need? What do I need? I've got like paper to the left, to the right, like everywhere I turn, piles of paper. Here, you need to add this. No, now this. Oh yeah, I wanted to add a bag, but I wish I had a bigger one. But this will work. It'll still make a pocket. So we're going to add this in there. And I do have some gully paper. So we're going to put this in between these two. And I have to find something cool. You know what? That one I was talking about cutting, I'm going to use it as my center page. Where did it go? Let's find the center. We've got her.
The zone, people. The zone.
Yeah. Back. Loaded for the Makers Fair. Yes, I overpack for a 4-hour demo. That's awesome. I overpack for everything, so you're good. Then you're safe, you know. So I think this would be cool, like right in the center, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just so afraid to fold this paper. All right, what's a good way to reinforce this? Because I really don't want. You could put not scotch tape, whatchamacallit tape, but
A lot of people use washi tape.
washi tape. Yeah, I don't have a plain washi tape though.
If I fold it and if it breaks on me, then I just make another, like, you know how I showed you how to make the template?
Yeah.
With the 1-inch piece of paper folded in half, or the 2-inch piece of paper folded in half.
And then just glue it?
Yes, and then I just glue it to that, and then that's what I actually stitch into this. Does that make sense?
Yes. All right, we're going to find out right now.
Do it.
It's kind of fragile. I can feel it. I mean, it cracked a little bit on the back, but we'll see.
Masking tape wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do, but I mean, I'd rather do it.
Yep.
I'd rather put some, like you said, put like a little piece of paper, you know, than masking tape myself.
But masking tape is authentic to the vintage, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it would be okay.
All right.
I mean, not that I'm trying to talk you into it or anything, but I'm just saying.
Oh, I know. That's what I did on, that's what I did on the first one. That first one that I don't like. Still sitting over there. Oh yeah, it's super fragile. If you bump it the wrong way, it cracks. Right. So we're definitely going to be doing something to reinforce this paper. I may have to put the whole thing on another sheet of paper because I just bumped it and it ripped. So it won't be good if you can't turn the pages, right?
No.
Right. Yeah, I at least
I
want
know
to get
that a good thing.
See, and Lorna said masking tape or fabric.
All right. I just want to get these together so that I know what size, you know, if this is all going to fit. So that's that. All right, we need another music sheet on the outside here. Oh, here we go. We need one of these colorful pictures. So now I can use this one. She's on the wrong side. Urgh. I can't have her on the back. I need one that's got it on the front. Let's try this one. Is it on the front? No, it's flowers. Yeah, see, again, it's on the back. It's on the back. I need it on the front. That's what I mean. I don't have any pictures where, there we go. This can go on the front. Like this. I'm going to have to cut this one too, and that's going to cut part of that one out. Let's see here. Not too bad.
And yes, lady, she talks like to herself.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget I'm on. Yep, I talk to myself out loud all the time. Awesome, Roxanne. Heading out to see the Stampede fireworks from the Cheap Seat, parking along a road. There you go, Grace. Annual tradition with the young lady I take care of. Awesome. Have a great time, Grace. Thanks for coming in.
Hi, Grace.
You could iron a piece of napkin paper to the back using plastic. There you go, Kat. That's a good idea, too. Thank you. Love all the ideas. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be reinforcing a lot of these papers. Unfortunately, almost all the music books I have are old. Old.
Older the better.
Yeah, so you got to use them in a book. Patty's the only one that finished.
Of course. But it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it is. Still need more.
Definitely gorgeous. I need to plug this. Need to be plugged, buddy.
I think I'm going to try another one with that signature I had left over. Not tonight, but I have so much ephemera stuff that I didn't even get to play with.
All right. I'm just playing cut the paper till it's where I need it. All right, there we go. Really, Roxanne? Tell her she can get more. There we go. I like that. All right, so that's that one. I don't even know how many pages this one is. I'm not even counting pages. This one obviously needs more because now this one's got all these. This one obviously has more. So, but we need to do one more. One more. What do I got here? I'm going to do one of these. That's cool. Let's see. Nope, that's going to be too big. I could do it this way. There'd be some crooked men going this way.
I don't know about those crooked men.
I don't mind turning words and stuff sideways. I have a hard time turning people sideways. What? Yeah, she said something. I don't know what she said either.
Me?
Patty.
Yes.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Oh, you
guys
froze
hear me?
I think.
All right,
Who's
I have
she
to click
talking
on
to?
someone else because my picture, everybody's picture went away.
Uh-oh.
What happened? Oh, there I am.
There you
Okay,
are.
I'm back. Phew.
Are you
I don't know
really
what
back?
happened? I didn't do it. Yeah, I'm
I think-
back. Can you hear me? No,
I can.
it's still.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's still
can't
spinning
hear
too.
Patty.
Me?
And Patty went robot.
How about now?
There you go.
Yeah, and I froze. It's all good now, I think. Nope, it's doing it again. Oh boy. Okay, I see me refreshing, so let's see if we can click on Patty and see Patty. Patty, move. Because I was like going in super slow mo, and I am like blurry on YouTube. Why is that? I'm never like that on YouTube.
Yep, we can see my hands moving. Terribly exciting stuff.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to pop to up. I just disappeared again. So I'm definitely having issues. So we're on Michele. Let's see if that'll stay.
Painting. Well, not painting. I'm using Laurel's wood glue technique.
Have a good night, Kat. Yeah, I just keep going. I keep going. Bye-bye.
You need to just be done for tonight and come back later?
Maybe,
Or a boot shout?
yeah, maybe we should be done for tonight because I'm afraid I think it's going to go out. All right, ladies, I'm not sure if you can hear me. We're actually going to end it because it keeps buffering and buffering, and I'm afraid it's about to kick me out. And I hate when I have to go out and then try and come back and hope everybody comes back. So thank you all for joining us. We will be continuing these as soon as I finish. I will make sure to do a video. And hopefully by the next one, maybe we can squeeze a tutorial in there and, you know, have everything ready, set, and ready to go see anything. If not, please go check out Lorna's video. Like I said, it's linked below. Thank you so much, Patty. Thank you so much, Michele. I really, really appreciate it. This is lots of fun. I can't wait to continue.
You're welcome. Bye, ladies.
Bye.
Bye and bye, Virginia.
Bye.
All right.
You have to hit enter.